Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the morning show. Today is Monday, October 17th. I'm Lauren. I'm your host, reporting from the Alderwood Activities Room. This week, temperatures have dropped quite a bit. Highs will be in the 40s and 50s, so get in those closets, dig out those sweaters, long sleeves, hats, gloves to prepare for the cooler weather. For me, I love a cool, crisp air day. Go outside, take a deep breath. And speaking of getting outside, I am so excited to be a part of the Adventure Club horseback riding trip to Marmon Valley tomorrow. For those attending, be in the main lobby at 11 a.m. to depart and dress warmly. It's going to be a little bit chilly tomorrow. And for those who are on the fence or thinking about going, but you aren't sure, keep in mind there are steps up to the horse to get on. It should be a fairly easy ride with no galloping or cantering. So for those who haven't signed up yet, get on Touchdown and go ahead and sign up and come join us. We're really excited for that. It'll be Jill and I. Regarding other activities this week, make sure to check your weekly calendar, your weekly newsletter, your Villager or Touchdown to get more information and details on events this week. And as always, make sure you check your fitness calendar for changes in time of the classes or cancellations, or simply to find a class you haven't done and come and join us for that. Now for my favorite part of the show. As a special guest today, we have Barb Holiday back with us. Hi Barb, how are you?
Good morning, great.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you for coming. Now Barb, before coronavirus, you and your team here were working to create and build some volunteer opportunities for independent Waterford and Health Center residents. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Sure, yes. We had some wonderful volunteers that were living in the IL part of our community. And we did get shut down with COVID, and I'm so excited that we now can open that up and we can have IL volunteers over here. They do still need to wear a mask, so that's just one thing that we still haven't gotten past yet. But we are so thrilled to be able to have them, and I know we talked, and I wanted to share a couple of the things that we've already got started. The first is happy hour. So our Waterford Place community has happy hour every Friday, and we have some independent living volunteers that come over and they take turns serving our wine, serving the cheese and crackers, keeping the conversation going, and just sharing time with our residents. So that's been very fun. We also have Ken Keller and Julia Wilt. They do a sing-along every month, and so they put the songs together and we get a group together and we just sit around and sing some old-fashioned songs. We'd love to have anybody join us at any time. If you'd like sing-alongs, come and join us. So that's kind of fun. And also we've been making centerpieces. So I wanted to show our centerpieces back here.
Wow.
This last week, Pat Deach brought a group of residents over, and they spent some time making centerpieces, and then we spread those out through Waterford Place and through the health center, and it just really makes it the season you be able to feel the season, because on every floor now we've got some really nice fall decorations and centerpieces. So that's been a great addition, and we're really glad to have that again. And if you wanted to be a part of that, you would just contact Pat Deach. But I know I've mentioned like Ken being able to play the ukulele and sing, and I know we have tons of talented people in independent living that could share their talents over here, and we would love to know about you. But you don't have to have any big special talent either. It's important just to share life with their daily life with them, to give them a smile, to encourage them. And one of my favorites was we had a resident that came over for a social hour, and it just happened that we were talking about farming that day, and she had grown up on a farm. And you know, that resident was able to add so much depth and interest to that activity for us, because I didn't grow up on a farm. Right. I don't know anything about farming,
right.
But she did, and so she was able to really really talk to the residents about what it really was like. And so that's the kind of thing where an independent living resident can really draw on their own life experiences and really make an activity over here special. So one of the favorite activities that we have over here is chair volleyball.
Oh.
So I thought maybe we could try some chair volleyball.
Yeah.
Right?
Let's do it.
Okay.
All right.
So this can get pretty competitive over here.
Oh yeah, I've seen some things over here.
It's kind of fun.
Competitive sides come out.
Okay.
Sure. So we use a ball or a balloon over here to make it a little bit easier.
And we're being nice to each other, but they're sometimes a little bit more competitive than this. So, well, there we go. All right. Oh, we're doing well. Oh no.
Okay.
No fair.
So as you can see, Mikey's a big fan of chair volleyball as well. He has a hard time staying in his seat, but nonetheless, super fun over here, very competitive. It is fun to watch the residents do it because you can really see the competitive ones, the sides come out. That's great. So Barb, with Halloween right around the corner, will there be some activities, some volunteer activities?
Yeah, one of the biggest that we've got coming up is reverse trick or treat. And so that was one of the good ideas that came out of COVID. We had staff dress up and go room to room and pass candy out to our residents, and everybody had a ball with it last year. So I'm really excited that this year we can open that up to independent living residents. And so if anybody would be interested in dressing up and coming over to Alderwood Lobby, we're going to meet there at 2:15 on the 31st. We're actually going to do it on Halloween, so Monday, October 31st from 2:30 to 3:30. We're going to pass candy room to room. If you'd like to be a part of that, we would love to have you do that. If you want to just give me a call or send me an email, or if you have any questions, please do call or email, and I'd be happy to get with you on that. But we'll meet in the lobby at 2:15, and we'll get organized, and we'll do all of Alderwood, and we'll do Waterford Place, and we'll have a lot of fun, bring a lot of smiles. If you don't have a costume and you would like to participate, we do have some witches hats and bunny ears and things like that. I think Pat maybe has some too, so we could do that as well.
Okay, that sounds great. And speaking of candy, we will be accepting candy donations to support this activity. And so starting today, there will be a decorated box in the main lobby where you can leave your candy bag. So when you're at the store, grab a bag, leave it in the box, and that would be really helpful.
Yeah, that would be very helpful
for that activity.
You guys have done that in the past for us. Independent living residents have supported that in other years, and it is a big help. So.
Yeah, that's great. Now for December and the upcoming holidays, can you talk a little bit about that? I know there was some caroling last year, or a couple years ago.
Yeah. So nothing reaches people more than especially people that are challenged with dementia, than music. Music goes straight to the heart. It's one of the last areas, it's stored in one of the last areas of the brain to go when you have different types of dementia. So a lot of people will really remember and hold on to that music and the words and the songs longer than other information. So it's a great way to reach people, and it's just fun. And so we're really hoping that we can get a group of carolers again together, and that they will be able to come over to Alderwood and to Waterford Place and do the hallway, walk through the hallways. And I think Pat Deach is your contact for that. So you might want to give Pat a call or an email, and hopefully we can get that group together and do some caroling. So looking forward to it.
Yeah, more details to come on that then.
Yeah.
Okay, great. I would love to participate in that. However, I can't carry a tune, so I'm gonna not participate in that, but I will help pass out candy. That sounds awesome. All right. Well, Barb, again, thank you so much for coming on the show today. Such valuable information for everybody to know, and it's been great to have you on.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thanks for including us. I appreciate it.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Before I sign off, I'm gonna have to give you a couple jokes here. So here we go. What health insurance do Halloween creatures use? The answer is Metascare. So I've had to work with my parents on Medicare and trying to figure all of that out. And with as complicated as it can be, maybe we ought to start calling it Mediscare permanently. Next one, why are pumpkins better than men? Answer, every year you get a fresh crop to choose from. So ladies, get on out there and get your pumpkins. All right, everybody, that'll do it for today. I better stop with the jokes before you guys start smashing pumpkins on your screens. So have a great week. Thank you for coming by, and we'll see you next Monday.